nearby. The walls still stood, the bricks remained, but something vital had been strained. The rains grew late, the floods unsure, the seasons harder to endure. What once was known began to bend, a balance shifting toward its end. The river wandered from its course, not out of rage but quiet force. Channels dried, new paths were drawn, old harbors left with boats long gone. Fields that drank the flood each year now waited dry in growing fear. For cities trust the waters vow, and rivers broke that promise now. When the rivers change their way, the cities listened and obeyed, not with collapse but with a retreat, with measured steps and moving feet. No final cry, no burning flame, just lives reshaped, not wiped from name. A civilization learned to yield when water left the city. Uncertain skies, shorter floods, descending tides. The grain grew thin, the surplus gone, the careful plans no longer strong. What once fed craft and distant trade now barely kept the debt of aid. And when abundance slips from view, the city asked what it must do. Some walked east, some followed streams toward smaller towns and farming dreams. Less brick, less scale, less measured rule, but closer land, a gentler tool. They carried craft, they carried seed, they carried memory, not creed. The city faded, not the people. Life rearranged around the steeple, no around the field and stream. When the rivers changed their way, the cities listened and obeyed, not with collapse but with retreat, with measured steps and moving feet. No final cry, no burning flame, just lives reshaped, not wiped from name. A civilization learned to yield when water left the city field. We search for endings sharp and clear, a villain's face, a final year. But history more often shows a slower truth and softer flows. Decline is not the same as death, it's adaptation's altered breath. To move, to change, to let go to is sometimes what survival knew. The city sank into the plain, but knowledge did not die in vain. In later towns, in later hands, still live the ways of Indus land. For though the bricks returned to clay, the people found another way. The rivers changed, the cities fell, but humans learned and carried well. No conquest, no silence,